Hello everybody and welcome to Nuketown, a Call of Duty Black Ops inspired set from Bloks with 689 pieces. Looking at the components, let's start with the house, the main thing. They've got the color scheme right, and this is taken directly from the map. Or is it? Wait a minute, what is this doing over the deck? It's over on the side. It's supposed to be in the back. And where's the garage? And hey, where's the rest of the house? Hey, what's going on here? You just get a little ledge inside of here. Look at that, 3 studs wide. Just show you a figure in there for scale. That's the size you get. So you can pose figures up in there, but there's just not that much real structure to the whole thing. I think it looks really great from the front, and I love the colors that they brought in. It's just perfect. I like the little overhang over here. I like the shutters, little simulated broken glass. Nice little 4-pane window down here. White picket fence is actually a separate build. The whole build goes together quite well. Nicely covered up. Look at that. Right up to the edge, right up to the underside of the roof. Got the little drain pipe going on over here on the side. So what they did, what's here, I think is pretty cool. There's just, to me, it just feels like there's not enough. I wish there was more structure and there were more places to act out little battle scenes. Now online they do have instructions for rebuilding this, and that's a really great idea. Glad to see that they've incorporated that. They show you how to put the deck onto the back and to make the thing a little bit more game realistic, but you're still ultimately limited by the parts that are included in the set, or rather the parts that are not included in the set. So what happened to the 689 pieces that are supposed to be included here? Well, a lot of them went into this iconic countdown clock tower. This is nice. This is really nicely done. Look at how many pieces are there. Look up more closely. See every single seam in those bars and pipes and connectors. Every time you see a seam, that's the beginning of another part. This was quite a project to put it together, and a lot of parts went into making this thing. It's got that marbled effect to the metal. It makes it look more realistic. This is proper. This is really well built. These are good pieces to have for doing other custom stuff. I like it. I like it quite a lot. Even the clock face itself, those are printed pieces there, and there are a lot of them. Look at just how many pieces are used. Some of them you don't even see the seams that are kind of hidden behind there. You can also adjust this clock. This is interesting. They give you these little plastic tab pieces, and it's constructed very much like a real clock, the way those are attached on there. And you can set the time to wherever you want it to be. Obviously, it's not in actual games. It's not going to go but so far. But you got the second timer, and kind of sticks a little bit to the hour. Actually, in this case, it doesn't do much, but it's very much built like a real clock face. This whole thing is definitely legit. Speaking of legit, that sign is bueno. I like it. I like it very much, especially once again with the marbling texture that Bloks does with some of their parts, and it just looks good. It looks very believable. The backside's not that great, but the front more than makes up for it. Here are a few more small little details that are included with the set. Got that great little crossroads signpost there, and some barbed wire. I love this little mailbox because you actually get to build it. And on one side it's got Mason's name there, which is appropriate. You can also swap this around if you want to put the name over on this side, but I think it works out best like this. You even got the little red flag. Of course, the set wouldn't be complete without a couple of super creepy 50s mannequins. These spawn in different places and different instances of the game, so you always end up giving away your position. You come around a corner and you see one there. Dang it, I thought it was another player. Automatically shoot at them, but these are pretty straightforward, simple, basic little things. They are made of multiple pieces, I believe, but glued together. There's no posability to these, so what you see is what you get. These, on the other hand, have plenty of posability, the 2 figures included with the set. I feel like we've gotten a lot of greens and beiges so far, so for me, between the 2, I prefer the one on the right just because it stands out a little bit more from the norm. You see the weapons that are included there. Of course, those accessories are interchangeable. You can change them between the two. You can change the components between the weapons. You can move everything around, and you can swap out stuff with other figures you may already have or you may be getting in the future. So not a whole lot in terms of the playable figures included here, but obviously it's going to play well with other sets. I'm sure this set brought a lot of nostalgia to folks who loved playing this map in-game. But man, I wish it had more substance to it. I wish it had been released as a larger set. I know it's a really tough thing to kind of balance price and accessibility to folks versus a comprehensive experience with the finished product. And the folks who did this, they're professionals. They know what they're doing. But gosh, I just wish there was more structure to the house. I really could have done without so much detail over here. Like this could have been scaled down or something. So many pieces went into building this tower. Actually, I think if they hadn't included the clock tower, maybe they could have made it a smaller and cheaper set and then offered another rebuild option that combined two sets together to make more of a serious and complete house structure. How cool would that have been? Let me know your thoughts about this set and its size and its completeness or lack thereof down in the comment section. It'll be great to hear different thoughts from different people. I'm gonna go build some more stuff so I can bring you even more videos, and I will be talking to you again very soon.